trying to move too fast or move into a position that you feel pain. So always taking your time. If you feel like it's painful or tightening or not very comfortable, move back and then go into that stretch only as far as you're comfortable. Wear comfortable clothing. A nice yoga mat is great to have. You can also use a braided rug. It really helps you to keep from sliding, helps you with your balance a little better. Also has a nice little bit of a cushion. You might have room to stretch your arms out, to move forward or back on your mat, and really take your time. We'll be breathing, filling in lower abdominals and stomach, breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with every breath. We're breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils to warm and moisten that air, also to purify that air as it comes in. So it really helps your body work better. And just relaxing, you can do it with silence or a little bit of light music. Just a great way to kind of let that tightness disappear from your body. So we're going to be standing near the front of the mat. We'll only do a few things standing up, then we'll do a little bit more on the floor. So the first maybe 5 to 10 minutes we'll be standing up, and then we'll do the next maybe 15 to 20 on the floor. So we'll keep it kind of closer, kind of to maybe half an hour, a tiny bit more. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching up. As we breathe out, we're just going to bend our knees a little as we reach forward down toward our feet or toes. We're just letting our body hang. Not really stretching far, just kind of letting your body warm up. So take your time. Take a deep breath, and we're just going to place our hands on the floor, and our right foot will go back, toes out to the side. And here again, take your time. Line up gently. You can put your arms out at the sides or raise them overhead. But again, you're just thinking about more of your breathing. Breathing in through the nostrils and out. You can raise your hands overhead if you'd like. Focus on an object ahead. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands forward toward our front foot, or you can bring your feet back and just go down onto your hands and knees. And here, we're going to just flip our toes. So instead of down like this, you're just going to flip them so that you can press back into downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. Hips are pressing up a little bit towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. We're going to drop down to our knees, and here we're going to lay down on the floor. So again, you can lower down or just lay down gently on the floor, and you can either press the hands down as you look up, or you can raise your hands up. Your legs are kind of straight, just pressing up a little bit, so you're kind of helping that little bit of curve in your lower back. Onto your elbow. So again, whatever feels the best for the lower back. It's one of the back bends. Only looking up as far as you comfortably can. So deep breath in. Bring our hands by your shoulders, flip our toes. So you can press back up onto your knees, flip your toes, and go up. Whatever you're most comfortable, take your time. So breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll bring our right foot forward between our hands, or just go onto your hands and knees and raise up whatever way you'd like. Really take your time, not go too far. Bend that knee in front if you'd like, or you can keep them both straight. So again, listen to how you feel. If you'd like to reach overhead, you can also, but again, you just think about that breathing. Filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. And then when you're ready, you can take a deep breath in. Bring your hands forward toward your front foot. We'll bring the right one forward by the left and we'll hang forward in the forward bend. Knees are a little bit soft. Still breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise up and bring your hands back into Namaste, standing nice and tall in mountain. So when you go back with the right foot and then forward, it helps you to do both sides at the same time. We'll do the same thing once again, leading with our left side. Deep breath in, reaching up. Breathe out as you bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. The last is the head and neck towards the floor. Knees are a little bit soft. Take your time. And remember, no pain at all is allowed, so really take your time. Deep breath in. We'll place our hands on the floor and our left foot will go back, toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. You can keep your arms here or raise them overhead again. Listen to how you feel. Bring our hands forward toward our front foot. And here again, you can go ahead and lower down onto your hands and knees. And then we're going to just flip our toes. So flip them forward, press our hips back up towards the ceiling. Your head is reaching a little bit through the arms as the hips are pressing up towards the ceiling. So again, take your time. Still breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Down to our knees, flip our toes, and we'll lay down gently on the floor. And here again, only looking up as comfortably as you can. Elbows in, breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Hands on the floor, flip our toes, press back up into downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. And the head reaches through the arms as the hips press up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Forward between our hands, so the left one will come forward, right one toes out to the side. Come up into warrior, again lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. Again, taking your time, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can for each breath. And you can also raise your arms overhead if you'd like. Right one comes forward by the left and will hang forward in the forward bend. Knees are a little bit soft, so take your time. Deep Raising your hands overhead and breathe out as you bring the hands back in and namaste, standing nice and tall and long. So we're going to just grab a pillow. You don't need a pillow, but if you have one handy, you can use it, or you can just go on your knees. So here we're going to just go onto our knees. Sometimes it's nice to have that pillow to kind of relax your knees, or without the pillow, again, works just fine. So you can kneel down gently. Here, all we're going to do is raise up. And as you breathe out, just going forward with the hands, and then let the head reach through the arms. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Slowly raise back up. Here we're going to just raise one arm up overhead, and you can place your hand by the floor if you'd like. And you can also sit on the floor if it's hard to be on your knees, is fine. So again, you can adjust going as far as you comfortably can. We're going to do the same thing. Deep breath in, reaching up, breathing out. Deep breath in, reaching up with the other arm, and breathing out. Here we're going to put our hands right along our sides. We're just going to look up toward the ceiling as the elbows come back and shoulders. Deep breath in, and so relax. So deep breath in. As you breathe that in, pressing the elbows back, looking up. Breathe out, just bringing the arms forward. Almost like you're rounding forward. Deep breath in, looking up, and breathe out. Just bring the arms forward, or you can pull them and just reach ahead and relax. So here we're going to go onto our hands and knees and reach one hand toward your heel. You don't have to touch it, but you're just kind of reaching back as you look up toward the ceiling. Now you're going to reach the left hand. You can bend your knees, place a hand on the heel if you'd like, or hang on to your foot a little as you raise and look up with the other hand. Relax back up. Great. We're going to go ahead. Here, we're going to just reach one arm up and the other leg back. So you just have one leg reaching back, the right arm, left leg, or just the opposite is fine. And we'll switch. Now the left arm and the right leg. So again, just the opposite arm and leg. Reaching back gently. Relax, deep breath in. We're going to reach our hips back toward our heels, walk our hands forward, and our head will reach through the arms. Breath in, we'll slowly raise back up. For the cow stretch, we'll take a deep breath in, looking up. As you breathe out, drop the head, round up the back, pressing, reaching up, pressing, and deep breath in. Relaxing back, looking up. Breathe out, drop your head, round up the back, pressing, stretching up. Deep breath in, relaxing back. And again, dropping the head, breathing out, pressing the air up, pressing the stomach right up against the back, toward the back. Deep breath in, relaxing back. We're going to go ahead and sit down now on the floor. So again, at any time, if you need to, you can always have a pillow nearby to sit on, or to put your knees on, or to make it a little easier. So here, if you want to make it a little easier, you can have the pillow under your knees, or you can do it without. So again, it's really nice to have that comfort or that little bit of cushion there. Even a little lighter pillow, folded up bath towel or blanket, something that doesn't shift too much is great. So we're going to go onto our hands and knees, or we're going to sit down now. So we'll just kind of finish with the last on the floor here. So on the floor, you're taking your time again to move gently. going to take a deep breath in, vertebrae lifting up. Breathe out as you come forward, and only go as far as you comfortably can. You're breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. We'll take a deep breath in, bringing our right knee in. So again, you can adjust so you're comfortable on that cushion or towel folded up or on your mat. So we're going to pull that knee in just a little bit. We're going to bring the left arm across to that right knee and pull it a little across the body to the left. Right arm coming back, heel to palm on the floor, wherever you're comfortable, where you feel like you're not leaning back too far, but just so you can gently press the shoulder and look back as the knee is pressing the opposite direction. We're still breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, relax the arm and back. Bring the right foot forward, left one now comes in. Just part way. You can be halfway between your ankle and knee, wherever you're most comfortable, where you feel you can still sit up gently. Bring your right arm across, so pull it to the right. Left arm coming back, heel to palm on the floor. And you're looking to the left, shoulder region left, as the knee is pressing a little bit to the right. So just the opposite directions again. Take your time. And deep breath in, relax your arm, your leg. This time we're going to put our legs in that wide V. So again, you're just reaching as far as you're comfortable with the feet out or a little closer, whatever feels comfortable, that you don't feel like you're pressing them out, just where they're comfortable. Deep breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And we're just going to reach out toward our feet or ankles or lower leg. Again, only as far as you comfortably can. We're still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, slowly raise back up. We're going to turn our shoulders to our right leg. Again, sitting up nice and tall first and reaching out as far as you're comfortable. The last is the head and neck reaching toward this leg. No pains allowed. Back up immediately if you feel any pain, and then only stretch so you don't have any pain whatsoever. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. Here again, we're just turning our body, vertebrae lifting you up, reaching out as far as you're comfortable. The last is the head and neck reaching toward this leg. And again, only as far as you comfortably can go. No farther. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. And we're just going to bring our feet in together, bottoms of the feet together, and you can press your knees out gently. But here again, listen to your body. Sometimes this doesn't feel as comfortable. You can skip this one or just reach one to the side a little bit and switch and do the other side. So again, just listen to how you feel. Don't overdo. And relax. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of the pillow right now then, because we're going to lay back. So here, you can either lay onto your side and lay back or roll back. So again, you're always taking your time, lining up then your shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. We're going to put our arms out shoulder height. We're going to drop our knees to the right a little bit as we turn the head and look to the left. And again, just as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in. Slowly bring the knees back up, looking up. Now we'll drop our knees to the left as we turn our head and look to the right, keeping the shoulders against the floor, reaching it hand to the right as the knees are pressing the opposite direction to the left. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in. We'll slowly bring the knees back up. For the bridge, we're going to bring our arms down along our sides. And we're going to lift our hips up in the bridge. And here again, still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll slowly lower the hips down, lining up the body. We're going to bring our right knee into our chest. We're going to stretch our left leg out nice and long. So you can keep it in the air a little ways or lower it to the floor. Either way is fine. And you're just bringing that knee in as far as you're comfortable and stretching your left straight leg out long as far as you're comfortable again. Pulling that left knee in, we'll slide our right leg out. And here again, stretching the right knee away from your body, pulling the knee up, reaching the opposite direction. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Knee, lifting up our hips again, lining up the body. We're going to put our, bring one knee into the chest and then the other. So you're going to bring them in toward the chest, kind of pull them in, lifting up the hips. And here we're going to put our arms out shoulder height. And you can keep your knees a little straighter up or a little closer into the body. Either way is fine. And you're just going to drop your knees a little to the right as you look to the left. Drop the knees to the left as you look to the right. Take a deep breath in, bring the knees back up. And here we're going to drop one left foot to the floor. We're going to raise our right leg up toward the ceiling and we're going to draw a circle in the air. One direction, nice big circle, and then opposite direction. Just draw that circle the opposite way with your toes. Keeping your leg nice and straight. We're going to point our toes and then flex, heel up, toes are pressing down, and then relax that foot, placing that bent knee with the foot on the floor. Now we'll straighten the left leg out, pulling it towards you gently, and we'll draw a circle in the air with the toes one direction, and then deep breath in, we'll go the opposite direction. So again, just out around as far as you comfortably can. And then we're going to point our toes. And flex, heel up. Toes are pressing down. Deep breath in. We'll bend that knee, placing that foot on the floor. Here we're going to kind of slow it down. We're going to do the last part. So really think for just this last full spinal twist that you're going to be feeling that breathing, filling lower abdominals and stomach, pressing that air out with each breath so you're breathing in and breathing out. We're going to bring our arms out to our sides and we'll put the palms down. So shoulder height, we're going to stretch our right leg out nice and long. Left foot, the toes will come under the knee or atop. We're going to bring our right arm across to pull it to the right as we turn and look to the left. So you're just looking to the left, reaching left. Knee is pressing to the right. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. You're pressing the knee one direction, you're reaching, stretching, looking the other. And deep breath in. Slowly bring the knee back up, placing that knee down, bend the other knee, lift up your hips again. So here again, arms out shoulder height. And then we'll stretch our left leg out nice and long. The toes from the right foot can go under the knee or on top, either way. Left arm's coming across the pull to the left as you turn, kind of looking, reaching that arm to the right. So you're stretching both directions. You're going with the knee one direction, arm the other. But again, very gently. It's just enough to feel a nice stretch each direction. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. And deep breath in and stretch. Bring that foot back. Bend the other knee. So here again, you're going to line up your head with your body, lift up your hips, kind of lining up the shoulders, hips, knees, feet. And here you can either keep your knees bent, or you can stretch one leg and then the other. So either way is fine, either way. And you're going to just drop your hands out to the side, palms up. So not way up, just kind of down a little bit so you can really relax every muscle in your body. We're going to change the breathing now. You're just going to breathe natural, just letting the stomach relax. Your diaphragm is just breathing, letting you breathe comfortably. Hands are relaxing. The neck and shoulders. Right from your neck, shoulders, back to the body, to your hips, knees, to your ankles and feet. You'll just feel like lighten up, relax. And your breathing again is still just nice and natural now. Just letting every bit of tightness release from your body. And then we're going to take about 4 more breaths yet. Just relaxing like this, 4 or 5. A little tight, kind of stretching those toes. Anywhere you're tight, just letting that release. And when you're ready, you can roll over. And here again, take your time to do some breathing. Think about breathing in and out through the nostril more, but then also times doing where you're filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Really relaxing the neck and shoulders with each breath. Just kind of let your body go through these few breaths. Kind of just concentrate on how that breathing feels going in through the nostrils, kind of through the body, and exhaling the carbon dioxide and any free radicals. Just letting that tightness go. And you'll just feel like you can maybe feel a little more clear in your thoughts. You may feel a little more comfortable. You may be able to kind of go from one task to another more easily. So hope you enjoyed the class today and have a great day. Thank you.